Hey, I want y'all to see this bird over at the edge of the pool. He's over there chilling out. Hold on, I hope y'all can see him. He's right there on the corner. He's not moving. He's just enjoying himself. You know, maybe he's going through some things. There was a guy over there earlier tried to throw some water on him. He didn't move though. Hey, let me talk to you real quick about experiencing setbacks. You know, Abraham, the father of faith, in the book of Genesis chapter 20, experienced a setback. God had called him out of the land of Ur of Chaldees from his family to go into a land that he will show him, a land flowing with milk and honey. But when he gets there, he experiences a setback because the land that Abraham envisioned was a land that was fertile, green, had the vegetation, fruit trees, palm trees, water, ponds, lakes. He gets there and it's dry. It's in a major drought. And when you experience a setback, it may be emotional draining, but it's also mentally and physically draining. It drains you. It makes you want to give up. It makes you want to stop. It challenges your faith. It challenges your forward progress. And that's what a setback does. It challenges your forward progress. It challenges you to give up or keep going. And so he further sets himself back by going into the land of Egypt, the very land that God would later deliver them from 400 years of slavery. So he goes there. He gives a half lie about Sarah, his wife, who was 90 years old and very beautiful at 90 years old. He was afraid that they were going to try to kill him for his wife, so he told her to lie and tell them that she was only his sister. Well, the king was getting ready to, so he took Sarah in to be one of his wives, his future wives, into his harem. And he was planning on sleeping with her, but before he could sleep with her, God did not want her womb to be tainted by another man, because from Sarah's womb would be the bloodline that Jesus Christ would eventually come from. So he didn't want the king to taint that. So he appears to the king in a dream and told him that Abraham was his prophet and that he didn't want him to touch Sarah. So the king got up the next day and chewed Abraham out for lying to him, but he ended up giving him cattle, sheep, and all types of things. Even though Abraham, it was the setback that he experienced in Egypt was his own doing, and that the king himself aided to Abraham's setback by taking his wife. And I'm here to tell you that when the blessing of God is on your life, it doesn't matter if the setback is your fault or someone else's. The blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and they have no sorrow with it. No sorrows added to the blessing of God. God takes that was bad and makes it work out for your good. The Apostle Paul said it this way in Romans. He says, all things work together for the good of them who love God. And you love God. And who are called according to his purpose. You're called according to his purpose. So God allows bad things to come into your life only to make them work for the good in your life. Every bad thing, every hard thing, every circumstance in your life as a child of God, as a blessed child of God, works for your good and not to your demise. Everything is working for your good. And it says this, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivers them out of them, A-L-L. God delivers us out of them all. So the blessing of God on your life is making you favored, making you blessed, making it impossible for you to lose. You are more than a conqueror. That's what that means. You're more than a conqueror. You're more than a person who could fail. You can't fail. You cannot lose when the blessing is on you. When the blessing is on you, you're blessed sitting down. I was in a restaurant the other day with my blessed cousin. We went out to get something to eat, and the place was packed. But because both of us were blessed, I accepted the little table that was they gave us just a little space. I accepted it. But the girl who was our waiter gave away the small table. That was the only one left in the place. And my cousin said, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I tried to stop her from giving away our table, but when she gave away our table, it looked bad. It looked like it was a bad situation. But because she gave it away, another bigger booth, a better place came available. That happens in so many areas in our lives. Your situation may be worse, may be a harder case. It may look bad. God is making it work for your good. Overcoming setbacks is having the mindset of a blessed person. You're blessed in your sitting. You're blessed in your uprising. You're blessed in the city and you're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you lie down and when you rise up. You're blessed everywhere you go. Carry the blessing. Know that you're blessed and you'll overcome every setback. Pastor Jerone, like, share, and subscribe. God bless.